Structure of the legal contract and practical implications for contract managers. The structure of a legal contract is a key aspect that contract managers must understand thoroughly. Legal contracts typically consist of several essential elements. Key components of the legal contract. Offer and acceptance. A contract begins with an offer from one party and the acceptance of that offer by another. This mutual agreement forms the basis of the contractual relationship. Consideration. Consideration refers to something of value exchanged between the parties, such as goods, services, or money. It is a fundamental element of a valid contract. Intention to create legal relations. For a contract to be legally binding, there must be an intention to create legal relations between the parties. This ensures that the parties are committed to fulfilling their obligations under the contract. Legal capacity. All parties entering a contract must have the legal capacity to do so. This includes the ability to understand the terms of the contract and the implications of entering into a legally binding agreement. Legality of purpose. The purpose of the contract must be legal. Contracts with illegal objectives or that violate public policy are not enforceable. Introduction and definitions. The introduction section provides an overview of the parties involved, the purpose of the contract, and essential definitions. Clarity in definitions is crucial for avoiding misunderstandings. Scope of work. Clearly defining the scope of work is fundamental. This section outlines the specific tasks, deliverables, and responsibilities of each party, establishing a framework for project execution. Terms and conditions. The terms and conditions of the contract outline the legal and operational aspects of the agreement. This includes payment terms, dispute resolution mechanisms, and any other obligations. Performance metrics. Defining key performance indicators, KPIs, is essential for measuring and monitoring performance. These metrics serve as benchmarks for evaluating the success of the contract. Payment terms. Clearly outlining payment terms, including amounts, due dates, and any conditions for payment, helps manage financial expectations and responsibilities. Termination clauses. Termination clauses specify conditions under which either party can terminate the contract. Understanding these clauses is crucial for risk management and dispute resolution. Confidentiality and non-disclosure. In contracts involving sensitive information, confidentiality and non-disclosure clauses are included to protect proprietary information and maintain confidentiality. Insurance and indemnification. Contracts often include provisions related to insurance requirements and indemnification. These clauses allocate responsibility for potential losses or damages. Intellectual property rights. If applicable, contracts should address the ownership and usage rights of intellectual property. Dispute resolution. Outlining mechanisms for resolving disputes, such as arbitration or mediation, is essential for avoiding costly legal battles. Practical implications for contract managers. Practical implications for contract managers include the need for a deep understanding of legal language, attention to detail, and collaboration with legal experts to ensure that contracts are clear, enforceable, and aligned with organizational goals, including legal review. Contract managers should work closely with legal advisors to review and understand the legal implications of each contract. Contract interpretation. Being able to interpret legal language and anticipate potential legal issues. Enforcement of terms. Ensuring that all parties adhere to the terms and conditions outlined in the contract. Amendments and changes. Managing any changes or amendments to the contract in accordance with legal requirements. Clear and precise language. Contracts should be written in clear and precise language to avoid misunderstandings. Ambiguities or vague language can lead to disputes and challenges in contract enforcement. Compliance with laws and regulations. Contract managers must ensure that contracts comply with relevant laws and regulations. This includes industry-specific regulations, employment laws, and any other legal requirements that may impact the contract. Enforceability. Ensuring the enforceability of contracts is crucial. Contract managers need to be aware of the elements that make a contract legally binding and take steps to ensure that these elements are present. Dispute resolution mechanisms. Contracts often include provisions for dispute resolution, specifying whether disputes will be resolved through negotiation, mediation, arbitration, or litigation. Contract managers must be familiar with these mechanisms and their implications. Contractual obligations and performance standards. The legal contract outlines the specific obligations and performance standards expected from each party. Contract managers play a key role in monitoring and ensuring compliance with these contractual requirements.